Are you flying to the Philippines anytime soon and you are a foreign passport holder? Watch this video that I prepared specially for you regarding how to complete the online registration form called ETravel Arrival. Hi travelers, welcome to Jamie Aristock TV. Today, we'll discuss about the e-travel arrival. What is this form? Who needs to complete this? When do you need to complete this? Are there any documents required from you? Is this a website or an application? How do you complete this? And for the arrival QR code, what color will you be receiving? Is it the green QR code or the red QR code? All of this we'll discuss from this video. Hi everyone, my name is Jamie Iris and you are watching my channel where I will bring to you travel updates, tips, guidelines, and protocols. In the coming months, I'll also be sharing to you lifestyle videos, career, business, and life of working overseas. So with that, what are you waiting for? Click that subscribe button and notification bell so that I can definitely update you with videos that will surely help you. Let us answer the question what? What is this e-travel arrival? This is the mandatory online registration form for all travelers that replaced the One Health Pass. So if you're entering or arriving in the Philippines, this is what is required from you before you can actually enter the country. Now, who are required to complete this? Whether you're a Philippine passport holder or a foreign passport holder, you are required to complete this. From infants to elderlies, everyone are required to complete this as long as you're entering the Philippines from any port, whether you're entering through an airport or a seaport. Parents and guardians, for minors, please watch out for my other videos on how you can help them complete their e-travel arrival. When do you need to complete this? You may only register within 72 hours prior to your arrival in the Philippines as per https etravel.gov.ph, and all travelers are enjoined to present your e-travel QR code to flight boarding. So once again, for those who are asking, so you can complete this within 72 hours or 3 days from the scheduled time of arrival in the Philippines. The system will open by that time. I'll show it to you later. Now, what if you failed to register in the e-travel system? Now, you may still be assisted to register or update your records at e-travel system by airline staff and the other airline personnel upon your arrival in the Philippines and before assessment by the BOQ. Now, this was posted by eTravel from the poster that they shared to the public. Now, this was also announced last April 14, 2023 by the previous Immigration Commissioner, Mr. Norman Tansinko. He said from pna.gov.ph, those who fail to register on eTravel prior boarding may be assisted by airline staff upon your arrival and before assessment by the Bureau of Quarantine. But then again, everyone, my suggestion for you is to complete this prior departure from your point of origin. Better yet, complete this while you are still at home before you actually proceed to the airport from the country of origin so that you will have no problem or challenges once you reach the airport. Because sometimes some of the airline staff are asking from the passengers a copy of their e-travel QR code. So please complete this prior flying to the Philippines so that you can have ease and peace of mind when you travel. What are the documents that you have to prepare to ensure that you will complete the form faster? So please prepare your passport and flight details, vaccination card or certificate. Please bring that with you for all fully vaccinated travelers when you travel to the Philippines. Estimate time of completion will be around or between 10 to 20 minutes, depends how fast your internet is and how fast you can complete the form. Less questions now compared to the old e-travel or what we call the e-arrival and One Health Pass. The e-travel arrival can be completed only with 6 steps and with less questions. Now, for the e-travel arrival QR code, which one will you receive? The green QR code or the red QR code? And what does each color mean? Later, we'll answer these questions. Let me guide you with the online registration. Are you ready, travelers? Now, please proceed to the website. Yes, this is a website, not an application to download. All you simply have to do is proceed to https://etravel.gov.ph. There is only one official website of eTravel. It is for free. No payment is required for you to register on this platform. So if the website that you are registering is asking for payment, that is a scam and that is a fraud. So please only proceed to access this website. Now, once we're on the website, you will now be prompted to the homepage. Now, this is the Philippine One-Stop Electronic Travel Declaration System. So please choose your passport type. For this example, we'll have the foreign passport holder. Now, if you're a foreign passport holder, please choose your travel type. You can choose between arrival, it means entering the Philippines. The departure, please, again, for foreign passport holders, you're not required to complete the e-travel departure. So for today, we'll just focus on e-travel arrival. Now, for foreign passport holders, choose between transportation type. If you will be flying by air, choose air and choose the date of arrival. Again, within 3 days before your arrival to the Philippines or 72 hours before your intended arrival in the Philippines. For this example, let's use May 22. 2023. And once you completed that, you can enter your email twice. Tip for your email address, make sure that it's active, accessible, and you know the password. Simply because the e-travel will send the backup or a copy of your QR code to your official registered email. And once you're done with this, please ensure to click continue for the data privacy and affidavit of undertaking. So click continue and you will be prompted to this page. So please read. Now, once you click that, you will be prompted to this page where you are affirming and saying that number one, the information you are giving in this form is true, complete, and accurate. While number two, you're authorizing DICT, DOH, DOJ, and other government entities to process the data indicated herein for the purpose of effecting control of the COVID-19 infection and for advance information for your arrival. And then click yes. Once you click yes, you'll be prompted again to the home page and click continue. Then, we can start with step number one, which is your personal profile. Your personal profile will ask you to complete the following. But before that, attention to all travelers, please ensure that the information that you will provide will be and must be exactly the same with your passport details to avoid further inspection during conduct of border formalities. Kindly double check your encoded data for a smooth and hassle-free journey, as inconsistent or inaccurate information may result in delay. So let's start with your first name, middle name, and last name. For the first name, and last name. So please ensure it's as per your passport. For the middle name, it's optional. If you don't have any on your passport, leave it blank. Same thing with suffix, it's optional. After that, please enter your passport number. For this example, Charles Johnson, so his gender is male, his birth date, and then citizenship, country of birth, and enter your occupation. For your mobile number, if you have a Philippine roaming number, you may use that, but if you only have your mobile number from the country of origin, that is fine. Just choose the correct QR code from the list and then click next. After you have completed step number one, let's proceed to step number two for your permanent address. Your permanent country of address, you have 3 boxes to complete: the country, the house number, and the address line. And once you've completed this, please click Next. Step number 3, travel details, Philippine arrival via air. Now, as you can see, the date of arrival that you have chosen on the home page will be automatically filled on this page. So that will be May 22, 2023. Then after this, please indicate your country of origin. It simply means this are both for direct and layover flight. This means that the country you originally departed from or came from, not the layover country. Purpose of travel, you can choose. So, will it be for business, for studies, or simply for holiday, pleasure, or vacation? Then choose the traveler type. For this example, we'll be using aircraft passenger. Now, for the flight name. Now, for the flight name, it will depend. There are different types of flights. So, if you will have your direct flight from the US to the Philippines, flying only with one airlines, then therefore your point of origin will be the United States of America. Name of airline is the Philippine Airlines, and flight will be PR113. However, if you have a connecting flight, let us just say from the US to the Philippines, from the US to Doha, you'll be flying with Qatar Airways, and then from Doha to the Philippines, you'll be flying again with Qatar Airways. On ETravel, you have to complete or you have to indicate the point of origin as United States of America. Name of the airline will be Qatar Airways, and the flight number will be QR928. Yes, you heard me right. The details that you will have to include for your connecting flight from the US to the Philippines will be your flight from Doha, flying directly to the Philippines, and not the flight from the US to Doha. What if it's a connecting flight, but you'll be flying with a different airline? Now, if you have a connecting flight from the US to the Philippines, if you'll be flying from the US with Qatar Airways to Doha, so this is not the information that you will use on ETravel. But then again, if your layover is in Doha and then you'll switch airlines from Qatar Airways to the Philippine Airlines, flying directly to the Philippines, then on the ETravel registration, please indicate on your point of origin the USA. Name of the airlines will be the Philippine Airlines, while the flight number will be PR685. In summary, for e-travel or online registration reminders, for the point of origin, it will always be your country or the country where you originally will be flying or departing from, not the layover country. For the airport of arrival, it will be the international airport you will be arriving in the Philippines. Is it NAIA? Is it like MCIA or Clark International Airport? Not the domestic airport. Now, for the airline name and flight number, just like what I've explained to you, for the direct flight, the only airline you had flown internationally with, and for the connecting flight, it will be from the layover country flying directly to the Philippines. Now, once you have completed the airline name and the flight number, you will see that automatically the airport of arrival, after you have completed the name of the airlines and flight number, will be shown. However, there's a notice, so please fill in the correct flight number in your scheduled travel relative to the NAIA terminal reassignments. Airline companies, please disregard the autofill detail of the airport terminal based on your declared flight number. So just in case, even if automatically from eTravel, it will indicate, for example, airport of arrival as Nino Aquino International Terminal 1, but on your itinerary, it says Terminal 3, then please click X and then just simply disregard the autofill and choose the correct airport of arrival as per your flight itinerary. And for the seat or bed number, you can skip this because this is optional if you have not yet checked in online and click next. And we're done with step number 3. Step number 4 will be the destination upon arrival in the Philippines. So all you simply have to do is complete the destination or where you will stay in the Philippines upon your arrival. Are you staying in the hotel or resort? Are you staying in a residence or are you going for a transit? If you have chosen hotel or resort, then you can choose from the list of hotels or resort that we have inside the box. Example, trip by Wyndham Mall of Asia, Manila. Then the specification, you can see it from the screen. Now it will ask you for contact information. Since the contact numbers are displayed, you can just simply copy that. So that will be 8840-8000. And then click next. And you can proceed to step number 5. But then again, let's take a look. If you have chosen for your step number 4, your destination upon arrival in the Philippines, your residence. Now, if it's the same as your permanent country of residence, if you have used the Philippines, then click same. But if your residence is not in the Philippines, then please state your residence of destination in the Philippines. From the state and province, city, municipality, house number, building, street, or Airbnb, and the contact information. Then you can proceed to click next to proceed to step number 5. Now, for step number 4, if you had chosen transit, complete the details. What airport will you be transiting in? And then the other information and click next. Then proceed to step number 5, the health declaration. You will have to answer this question. Are you fully vaccinated against COVID-19? Please indicate no. Do you have a negative antigen test taken within 24 hours prior to departure from your port of origin? Now, if your answer is no, then you can take your antigen in the Philippines. However, I do not really advise that simply because, again, if you tested positive, you can be subject for hotel quarantine. As to the length, it will depend upon the severity of the detected positive COVID-19. Now, if for example if you already have your negative antigen test taken within 24 hours prior departure from your port of origin, please answer yes and make sure that the medical result is with you once you fly, because on the system will not ask you to upload it anymore. For fully vaccinated travelers, you simply have to answer yes if you're fully vaccinated. And just a note, for fully vaccinated, it means that you received the second dose in a 2-dose series or a single dose COVID-19 vaccine more than 14 days prior to the date and time of departure from the country of origin or port of embarkation. And that's it. So you don't need to complete or you don't have to indicate. So the update that we have compared to the previous video that I actually prepared is that there's no information asked about the details of the brand of vaccine that actually was used when you were given a vaccination. So that's easier and faster for all of you. Now, another optional information. So countries worked, visited, and transited in the last 30 days. You may either give the information or just skip it because it's optional. Next one. History of exposure to known, probable, and or confirmed COVID-19 case 14 days before the onset of symptoms. Signs and symptoms, if asymptomatic, 14 days before swabbing or specimen collection, or any knowledge of being exposed to a person diagnosed with monkeypox. If your answer is no, just click no. Have you been sick in the past 30 days? If your answer is no, click no. And you're done with step number 5, everyone. So step number 6 is simply the summary. You just simply have to review all the steps that you have completed if all are correct and no need for editing. So once you're done reviewing, click submit. And once you click submit, congratulations, because you had successfully submitted your registration. Now, once you submitted this, you will receive a QR code. Now, please take a screenshot of the QR code, or you may simply download it from the download QR code as image button, or it may simply be sent to your email. But it will be great if you actually were able to take a screenshot just in case, the QR code is not yet emailed to you. Now, which one will you receive? A green QR code or a red QR code? Now, for fully vaccinated travelers, usually you will have or you will receive a green QR code. Now, if you have a green QR code, it means that you are pre-qualified for the express lane upon your arrival at the airport or seaport. And this actually means that there's no need to show the other documents to the quarantine officer. However, for unvaccinated travelers, you will receive a red QR code, and there are also some fully vaccinated travelers who also may receive a red QR code. For what reason? Now, what happens if you receive a red QR code issued upon successful registration with ETravel? So, this is what could possibly happen. You will be manually verified by the quarantine officers and determine if you are compliant with the entry protocol set by the Philippine government. It is necessary to show the specific documents which will be asked from you by the officer. So can you actually board the plane if you have a red ETravel arrival QR code? Definitely you can. So this will not stop you from boarding and flying to the Philippines. This simply means that you will have to undergo the manual verification. So if you're fully vaccinated, just show them the proof of your vaccination, whether it's a card or certificate, in other travel documents or medical documents that they need to see from you. Same thing with unvaccinated travelers. The manual process is required for travelers issued with a red QR code. Now, the purpose is to verify and determine if you are compliant with the health protocol requirements for entering the Philippines. And this also happens when you submitted information or uploaded documents needed evaluation upon arrival. In your situation and for the latest ETravel arrival, there's no need to upload any documents at all. So again, it will all depend upon the information that you will enter on the system. And these are all based from the etravel.gov.ph website. Now, does it automatically mean that you will be quarantined if you are manually processed upon arrival by BOQ? The answer is no. If BOQ is able to verify your information and found that you are compliant based on the entry requirements, then you will be advised to proceed to immigration without the need for facility-based quarantine, and you can enjoy your time with your family in the Philippines. And that completes how you can register online through ETravel arrivals. So foreign passport holders, I hope that you're quite excited for your travel to the Philippines and looking forward that this video had helped you. If you find this video helpful and informative, please click like, and I'm inviting you to subscribe to my channel and watch my other e-travel related videos. For OFWs, Filipinos, and dual citizens in Tagalog, you can watch the e-travel arrival step-by-step guide, while our video number 2 are for parents or anyone who will be traveling with a family member and you would like to increase your efficiency when it comes to completing the ETravel form. You can watch and know how to add members using the ETravel online registration for faster completion of the ETravel online registration. So with that, once again, my name is Jamie Ares, simply saying thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Looking forward that this video had helped you. Thank you everyone, God bless, and have a great and blessed flight.